What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a collective reading for 2024. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. We're going to start by seeing what you released in 2023 or what we released in 2023 because I'm a part of the collective too. And then we're going to see what's coming in 2024 for us. So I did write down that the first thing that we're releasing in 2023 is people pleasing. We're done doing that. We're done. We were not put on this earth to please others. We were put on this earth to fulfill our purpose and not worry about other people so much. This is the year that we really put ourselves first and we really put ourselves on the pedestal. So we're done people pleasing and we're done putting the needs and emotions and wants of other people first. That's what I've been getting. Yeah, it's really time that we put ourselves first. And it's really time that we make ourselves the priority and put ourselves on the pedestal because we are the prize, period. So we're done people pleasing. I heard that's right. I know that's right. So yeah, we're done people pleasing. Your ancestors and your guides are like, you are done people pleasing. We didn't put you on this earth to make everybody else's life better by people pleasing. No, we put you on this earth to fulfill your purpose, to fulfill your destiny, and to make your life better. And that will make people's lives better because you're putting yourself first. It will teach other people to put themselves first, and it will also create this vibration of better because you're doing better for yourself. And anybody who's mad about it and anybody who's upset about it is not your responsibility anymore in 2024. You don't need to worry about them, okay? Another thing that we are releasing and letting go of in 2023 is the opinion of others. And I wrote down the 3 F's. So if you are not f***ing me, feeding me, or financing me, I don't care about your opinion. You better be doing all 3 if you really want me to care about your opinion. Period. You don't just get to do 1 of the 3 or 2 of the 3. You're going to have to do all 3 if you want me to care about your opinion. So if they aren't doing that for you, who cares about their opinion? It's irrelevant. There's this like whole new us that's coming out in 2024. I feel it. And I'm getting like some of you are just done putting up with the nonsense. You're just done putting up with the negativity. You're done putting up with the people pleasing. You're done listening to other people's opinions and views of you. You're like, I don't care. If you don't like me, I don't care. Period. And a lot of these people are still thinking about you from the past. So there's like past people I'm channeling right now who only remember the version of you that they had the most control over. That's what I'm getting. Some people will never see you as the you that you are, and they'll never see the growth. They will only ever see the version of you that they had the most control over. And we can leave them in the rearview mirror. Period. Okay? Let's see what comes out in the cards though. What are we as a collective releasing in 2023? The Ace of Pentacles. I'm getting something about working smarter, not harder. Some of you are going to be releasing jobs, letting go of the old ways of making money. That's what I'm getting. So some of you may be moving on to a different job. You may be moving up in a job. And I'm getting something about like changing careers altogether. For some of you, I'm getting that this is the year that you truly go after your dreams and you don't let anybody or anything stop you or distract you from achieving that. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is a gift from the universe. And I'm getting that if you take the leap of faith and you trust that the universe will provide the opportunities, the experiences, the things that you need, then the universe will provide what it is that you need. I've been getting this message a lot recently too, that people are looking for validation from the universe, but the universe is looking for validation from you. You have to validate yourself and the universe will match that. But the universe isn't going to give you validation if you're not validating yourself. Because you are the creator of your reality, which means you are the creator of your own personal, individual universe, right? So that's what I'm seeing. I'm getting that some of you are going to be releasing the fear of money. Some of you may have been in poverty. Some of you may have had some sort of scarcity or lack mindset in 2023 or the years prior. And I'm really getting that we're releasing that in 2024. I'm getting that we're not worried about bills. We're releasing the stress surrounding bills and releasing the stress surrounding money. It doesn't serve us and it doesn't make anything better to stress about those things, okay? I'm also getting that we're not stressing over men or we're not stressing over women. Whatever your preference is, we're not stressing over relationships is what I'm getting. But I'm getting specifically like we're not stressing over men for some of you, because some of you are really stressed about like, what does that man feel about me? What is that man's opinion of me? Is that man interested in me? What is that man's intentions of me? Why doesn't that man want to communicate with me? Why doesn't that man want to love me? That's just stressing you out, and worrying about those things is not going to make you any better. You are the prize, and if they aren't treating you like the prize, they've got to go. There's 8 billion plus people in the world. The least they can do is communicate with you, right? That's the least they can do. We're no longer accepting the bare minimum either. That's something that I'm getting. We're releasing that in 2024. We're no longer accepting the bare minimum, because that's what's teaching these people, not just men. I'm not attacking men, by the way. I'm just channeling what I'm getting. So please don't take anything personally. Please don't take offense to anything, but some of you will, and I can't help that. I'm really getting that we are just not allowing people to have power over us. And we're not allowing people to just give us the bare minimum, because the more that we allow people to just give us the bare minimum, the less and less that they're going to give us in the first place, or the less and less that they're going to give us moving forward. Excuse me. I'm getting something about releasing people, places, and things that don't reciprocate your energy. And so some of you may be starting off 2024 a little bit alone, a little bit isolated, but that's okay, because you're going to find the right people because you chose yourself. The right people, the right opportunities, the right experiences, the right things will be attracted to you because you're choosing yourself and because you're releasing the need to please others. Period. Okay? Let's see what else you're releasing in 2023. What did we release from 2023? Ooh, the 6 of Cups. The past. For sure. A lot of you have been going through some sort of like past memories recently. Maybe you've been thinking about some past traumatic events recently. I know I have. I just had a really long drive like 3 weeks ago, and I have another really long drive coming up. But the long drive I had a few weeks ago, I was going through every single traumatic event in my life, from before birth, because yes, I did have a traumatic event before birth, up until 27. And I've had traumatic events happen every single year. And I had a 20-hour drive that I broke up into 2 days. So I had plenty of time to go through these traumatic events in my mind. And at first I was like, Spirit, why are you doing this to me? Please don't make me relive these traumatic events. Please stop making me think about these traumatic events. But now I'm at a place where I'm like, I'm so glad I went through every single one of those traumatic events in my mind, because I feel better. I feel like it came up to the surface. I was able to think about it. I was able to deal with it. I was able to heal through it. So some of you can relate to that too, is what I'm getting, that over the past month or so, or just very recently, you've been thinking of people from the past, things that have been traumatic for you from the past, and you've been clearing them out. So you are releasing past people, past trauma, and past jobs for some of you. I'm getting that some of you have been doing a certain type of job for a really long time, and you're finally done doing that. Some of you really want to be creatives. Some of you want to be content creators. Some of you want to be musicians. Some of you want to have your own business, things like that. And I'm getting that you're finally letting yourself do that in 2024. I'm hearing the only person who was holding you back was you, and maybe the opinions of others, but you're not listening to those in 2024. Everybody can get on board with what you're doing, or they can leave your life permanently. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. You're becoming very strong, and you have a lot of really healthy boundaries in 2024. I'm hearing it's my way or the highway, but it's not in like a egotistical way, and it's not in like a I'm better than you way. It's like, if you can't support me and love me and accept me for who I am, then you don't get to be a part of this ride. You don't get to be a part of my life anymore. I'm done with that. I don't care if you're family. I don't care if we've been friends for 20 years. I don't care if we used to date. I don't care if I had a crush on you before. I don't care if you were my boss. I don't care about any of that. If you cannot love and accept and support me, you've got to go. And you no longer get to be a part of my life, because I'm choosing me. That's the kind of energy I'm seeing as we release and move out of 2023. And I'm getting that some of you are finally over a person from the past. Like, for real, when it comes to love in 2023, you're like, it didn't come to pass in 2023. This person didn't come back into my life in 2023. We didn't make it work in 2023. So I'm not bringing them with me, or the idea of them, into 2024. And I'm getting that that was holding some of you back as well, but you needed to go through that. So don't be too mean to yourself. Don't hold yourself. Don't feel guilty, you know? Just don't be too mean to yourself or too harsh on yourself if that was you in 2023. But for some of you, I'm really getting that you're letting go of past people. If they haven't come back into your life and you haven't made things work with them so far, you're done with it. It has no chance of coming with you in 2024. It's over, it's done, kaput, capiche, moving on. Love it. And then we're seeing the Knight of Pentacles. And I'm getting that some of you, you're going to be releasing the need to be right, and you're going to be releasing the time frames. Some of you have felt like you weren't good enough, and some of you have felt like you weren't making any progress, and things weren't happening in like a fast time frame or in a time frame that you thought they should be happening in. But time is an illusion. It's a construct that was created by man. It doesn't really exist, if I'm going to be really honest with you. And I'm getting that in 2024, you're going to be releasing this type of energy. You're like, okay, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. I'm trusting in the divine. I'm trusting in the universe. What's meant for me will never miss me. I know that. So I'm going to wait and be patient, keep moving forward, keep doing what I can do, and keep controlling what I can control. And I'm going to leave the rest up to the universe. I'm going to leave the rest up to God, whatever you believe in. Okay. And I'm also getting that some of you are going to be releasing this need to be right, or this need to have all of the answers. So some of you, maybe you're looking for answers and you can't figure them out, so you keep trying to find the answers. And I'm getting something about in 2024, you're releasing that need for answers, because if you don't have it, you don't need it. That's something I learned a few years ago, and it's been really helpful for me. Especially when I was in lack mindset, especially when I was really struggling, especially when I've been really confused and searching for clarity. I really just learned that if I don't have it, I don't need it. I will always be provided for by the universe, and I will always have all of the things that I need. I believe that. And some of you are starting to believe that now too, or you already do. So I'm getting that you're just releasing time frame, you're releasing time in general, and you're releasing this need to be right and the need to have answers. Okay? That's been coming up for me a little bit lately, that like if something confuses you, just let it go. You'll either get the clarity on it later, or you'll forget about it entirely, and that'll be good for you because you weren't ever supposed to get the answer. Let's see what's coming in for us in 2024. See what's coming in for the collective in 2024. For some of you, I'm seeing a closer connection to God, or a closer connection to your spirit guides. Some of you want to have a closer connection with God or source, creator, whatever you believe in, or you just want to have a closer connection with your spiritual self. And I'm getting that you are developing that and attaining that in 2024. We're seeing the King of Rods. So some of you, there is going to be a new career. For some of you, there is going to be a leadership position that you step into in 2024. And I love this energy, because I feel like some of you were born to be leaders, but maybe you've taken the back seat to let other people succeed, or maybe you just didn't think that you were worthy of being a leader, or maybe you didn't think that you were good enough to be a leader, to be a manager, to be a boss, etc. But something has shifted, something has changed in 2024, and you're stepping into a leadership role. Okay? Some of you may be getting a raise or a promotion or starting your own business, like I said. The King of Rods is also somebody who's very passionate and very creative about the work that they do. So I'm getting that you're going to be more creative and more passionate about the work that you do in 2024. I feel like work and career is going to be a big theme for a lot of us. We're going to be finally doing things that we want to do and making money off of it as well. So we're going to be able to provide for ourselves, doing the things that we love to do, be that we're passionate about. And I'm getting something about creating bad art just because you want to. Because art and creations don't have to be good, so to speak. They just have to be. And so I'm getting that you're really allowing yourself to create bad art. You don't have to be perfect. So I feel like you're releasing this perfectionism energy that some of you might have. Some of you might feel like you need to be perfect in order to put things out, in order to create, in order to have a YouTube channel, in order to have the job, in order to have the relationship, etc. You feel like you need to be perfect. And in 2024, you're releasing this idea of perfectionism, because I'm going to let you know that perfection also doesn't exist. Imperfection is actually what makes us perfect. Period. Let's see what else is happening for us in 2024. For some of you, there could be some romance and dating popping up in 2024. I'm getting like new romantic options, people who finally meet you at your level. For those of you who are single or who are looking for somebody new, I do see that there could be somebody popping up into your life. I just heard popping into your DM. So you may meet this person online, maybe through social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever else is out there. And then we're seeing the 9 of Wands. This is what's coming in 2024 as well. And the Nine of Wands represents some sort of like irritation or agitation. So you may experience that in 2024. And I'm getting that it has to do with you choosing yourself and dealing with the people who don't respect your decisions. That's going to be very triggering and frustrating for you because you know that you are making the best decision for yourself, and you know that your higher self is guiding you to make these decisions and to choose yourself and to go this path. But some people are not going to believe in you. Some people are not going to encourage you or support you. They're going to turn on you. Unfortunately, some people will turn and some people will expose their true colors when you choose yourself. And that is a telltale sign that these people were never really your friends. It could even be family members. You can just know that these people were never really your family, because flesh and blood doesn't truly make somebody family. I've learned that. You're going to be finding your soul family because you're going to be choosing yourself in 2024, but it may be triggering that people you thought would always be there for you turn and change and don't like this version of you, and they wish that they had the old you. But again, like I said, people will only remember the version of you that they had the most control over. Some people will never allow you to change in their mind despite all of the change and growth that you have made. Some people just want to be better than you. That's like a thing in people's head. I'm getting that right now. I don't know why people are like this. My advice is to be better, not bitter. And these people are bitter that you're moving on, that you're changing, that you don't believe in the same things anymore, that you're pursuing your dreams and they're still stuck and they don't feel like they can do it, yada, yada, yada. But that's not your responsibility, you know? The only responsibility you have to yourself is yourself, unless you have children. Then I guess your children are a part of your responsibility as well, but you have to come first still. Even if you do have children and a partner at home, you still have to put yourself first, right? And I'm really just getting that this triggering that's happening is happening from you choosing yourself. People are going to be triggered that you're choosing yourself. And some people may be envious and jealous of a new relationship that's coming into your life, because some of you are going to be getting into a relationship with somebody who matches your level. And some of these people always looked down on you. But once they see the partner that you're with, they're going to be like, wow, I really took collective for granted. Wow, I really didn't believe in collective. Wow, I didn't really think collective was that attractive, so on and so forth, because of the partner that's going to be coming into your life. I feel like for some of you, there is a partner that's coming into your life that's going to help you level up your life. And this person is just as attractive as you are. They're going to mirror the attraction back to you. You're going to see how attractive you are through this person. And I love that. I'm also getting that you're going to see your own like authority, the qualities that you possess of leadership and authority, and the skills that you possess are going to be mirrored from this person. So you're going to really see yourself in this new person is what I'm getting. For some of you, it is a new person, right? And I'm getting that this person who's coming in for this relationship is going to mirror back to you yourself and all of the great qualities that you possess. And I think that that's going to be triggering for other people, because it feels like you're getting into a real relationship where there isn't any codependency, where there isn't any jealousy, where there isn't any cheating, where there is actual passion and love and interdependency. That keeps coming up for me. Some of you are going to be getting into interdependent relationships. And the people who are going to be triggered are people who are in situationships and they've been in this situationship for too long. They're still stuck on somebody from their past, or they're in codependent relationships where they feel like they need somebody to survive, or the person that they're with feels like they need them to provide for them, to support them, to love them, for them to survive. But that's not how love works, unfortunately. Codependency is not going to build a long-lasting, healthy relationship, just so you know. Okay. What else is happening in 2024? I do feel like some of you are going to be cutting ties with people. For real, I do feel that you're going to be choosing yourself and cutting ties with people. And some of you are choosing a more spiritual path, and that's going to lead people to think that you're crazy or make people say that you're demonic, and people are going to distance themselves from you because you're choosing a more spiritual path. But don't let that deter you from choosing the spiritual path. When I first started my spiritual journey, everybody thought I was crazy and nobody supported me, and I started losing friends. People started dropping out of my life like flies, and I became very alone. And I'm really grateful for that now, because that just showed me that those people were never really there for me, and they were not people that needed to be in my life. The universe is never going to take something away from you or take people away from you that are meant to be in your life, right? The universe is only going to take things and people away from you that no longer serve you. And so that is what I'm seeing in 2024. Some of you may be losing people, places, and things that no longer serve you. But whatever the universe takes from you will always be replaced with what is meant for you. Okay? Let's get one more card. What's coming in 2024 for the collective? I had a feeling it was going to be this card, but I didn't want to say it. But it is the Ten of Cups. And this talks about emotional fulfillment. This talks about soul family, soul tribe energy, like I was talking about. So some of you are going to be making some really great connections in the year of 2024, some really great business connections, really great friendship connections, connecting with your soul family and your soul tribe, like I said. And for some of you, there is like real unconditional love relationships, bonds that you're forming in the year of 2024. Some of you, there is like a romantic partner who I see that you could be getting like engaged to and married to in the future, okay? Again, that's not going to be for everybody. Please only take what resonates. I don't want to feed any delusions or make you like extremely hopeful for something, but I think the hope is good. I think that faith and optimism are good. And the Ten of Cups, you see that there's two people coming together. It could be an LGBTQ plus relationship, but doesn't have to be. But you see that there's two people coming together, they're joining together and they're sharing one cup, and then they're creating all of these other cups. So I'm getting that there is an interdependent connection that some of you are going to be forming, whether it's friend, business, romantic, all of the above, and it's going to lead to abundance in your life. There's going to be a lot of emotional fulfillment for you in the year of 2024 because of what you've been through in the past few years, because you listened to yourself, because you healed yourself, and because you chose yourself, honestly. And for some of you, I'm getting that you're moving. Some of you are going to be moving to a dream location. Some of you, you've always wanted to live somewhere, and I'm getting that you're going to visit that place this year, or you're going to move to that place this year. And I'm getting that some of you are going to be moving for your career. You're going to be taking some sort of leap of faith. Some of you, I really see you just changing up your entire life in 2024, and it's going to pay off for you. It may not at first, and it may be triggering, and it may be scary, and you may feel like you're screwing things up and like everything's going wrong, but I promise you by the end of the year, you will have the 10 of Cups. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm getting that some of you are really going to change up your entire life, like shifting your career, moving away from people, places, and things that don't serve you, moving to a dream location you've always wanted to move to, really just like up and changing your entire life, and the universe is going to be supporting that, and I love to see it. Okay. The Ten of Cups also talks about major blessings, so you're going to be rewarded for all of your hard work in the year of 2024. Expect some sort of major blessing to come into your life, or multiple major blessings to come into your life. For some of you, I really do see that you're going to be starting your own business, or you're going to be pursuing like a creative career that really fulfills you, and it's going to really pay off for you in the year of 2024. So hopefully this message helped you. I'm sending you guys love as always. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and I will see you next time. Bye.